here. Welcome back, everybody, to the Sharpshooter Sports Talk. I'm your humble and gracious host, Mr. Brinsky Shaw, on the ones, the twos, the threes, the fours, and the fives, and the six. Sorry for my tardiness, technical difficulties, and Coach Shawn was trying to say something to me before I even pushed the button. But
no, I was just testing. I can hear echo too.
You can hear echo?
Yep. I hear myself.
I don't hear echo. Oh, that was gonna blow my mind.
Ask the chat, do they hear echo?
Hey, do y'all hear an echo? It's more than like if you hear it.
Testing. Do you hear echo? I hear it. Same as Coach Al. Anitra says she hear it.
Okay.
Let me go out and come in too.
Okay. Well, I'll just do the intro while y'all doing that.
All right.
But yeah, everybody, man, appreciate it. Sorry for the tardiness. Y'all see that we have technical difficulties. Coach Shawn and Coach Al having those problems right now. Hopefully y'all don't hear the echo on my end. It's probably on their end. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, just give me a thumbs up if the echo is gone. Oh, echo was on Coach Shawn end. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, man, how everybody feeling, man? Y'all already know, man. We back at it, man. We about to be going Mondays and Thursdays now with videos coming through. Yeah, Vol said the echo is gone. Coach Al back in here. Coach Shawn back in here. They said it was on your side, Coach Shawn.
How about now?
Can
you hear me okay?
Good. They said it was on Coach Shawn end.
Oh, okay. You got me now, though?
Yeah, you in here.
Okay, good. Okay.
Let me
you
see.
Hear yourself, Coach Al? Coach Shawn.
Testing. I still hear. How though? I don't understand. I got that echo. I got that echo cancel stuff on it. I always have on. I don't understand how.
I just went and put a headset on.
And they just hating on us, man. They just
is
hating
that what
on
it
us.
Is?
They know the season around the corner.
It's preseason, man. We in camp.
Everybody, we still
testing.
Y'all let us know if you can hear Coach Shawn's echo.
Testing.
In the chat.
That is crazy. And ain't nothing different. That always. Oh, let me see.
Oh man.
Testing.
You want me to pull you down and then you come back up when you get it right?
I might have to break out the headset like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me break out the headset.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Bet. Yeah, everybody. Yep, they said they still hear the echo, but it's all good, man. I got Coach Al for the time being. Over here, y'all already know the OG of all OGs up in here back in the camp.
Yeah, man.
Man, we back. Man, we about to go full throttle, man. The season almost here. If everybody know how we are on this channel, man, we about to Mondays and Thursdays about to ramp back up with these games and even the post-game show, which everybody loves so much. Either it's gonna be a good night or it's gonna be a bad night. So we hopefully is full of good nights. Throughout the season, man. But of course, it being the season about to start, man. We starting with fall camp. And these guys, man, what have you seen so far that has stood out to you and whatnot? And then we'll get all to the meat and potatoes later on in the show.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's always this time of year. You're trying to just get a sense of what the general tempo is, what the general mindset is with the team. Is it business like? You know, is a lot of bravado? Is it because right now it's hard to tell with everybody running around in shorts and helmets. Heck, I can look good out there now. Okay. Can I sustain? That's one big thing. But as an outsider, we're not in the building. We don't really know what's going on right now. Everybody's 1-0. Everybody's undefeated right now. And everybody's team looks good right now. Everybody, even Vanderbilt, they feeling good about themselves. You know.
Well, you know what we like to call this part of the season talking season. So everybody right doing talking
Everybody
season.
right now. Everybody, man. You know, I will say this though, B Sharp, is that from just a look standpoint, from getting off the bus kind of thing.
They saying you got an echo.
Okay, all right. So
God.
let's try something else.
God. Oh, man.
I don't know what's
is
going on today.
Man, they hating on us, man.
It's
They
all
hating on
good,
us,
man. You know, everybody needs a little adversity to start the season.
Oh yeah,
Let's see.
man. But we gonna overcome it like always.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man. Well, while you fixing that, man, of course we got plenty of nice battles, which we gonna get into the show talking about too with Keelon and Austin, man. I hear you.
Okay, all right.
Probably want to talk it to the mic a little bit more or wherever.
A little louder.
Uh-huh.
Still got an echo.
You still got an echo? What is
Still got it, man. I'm not sure what's up.
Wow.
Let me go and check these settings here real quick. I'm like, Shawn.
I hope it ain't nothing. It's hey man, we talked bad about him so bad last week, man. Now I'm hearing the echo on my end.
Do you have echo cancel?
No, I've just heard you on my end, but I'm good now.
On your settings.
Yeah, I have echo cancellation.
Okay. Yeah.
Y'all hang in with us, man. We're gonna figure out all this.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
Yeah, go to settings.
I did.
And then
Yeah.
go to audio and then echo.
Oh, I did.
Cancel.
I did. Yeah.
I'm about to say, hey y'all, do y'all still hear the echo on Coach Al end? If y'all don't, we can continue. Start talking about more ball. Sorry about that. No, I said my apologies.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. We certainly apologize for it.
Give me a thumbs up if it's good. But I'm about to say nobody said nothing, so I guess we're good. I'm guessing. But you can go ahead. Yep. Hold on. So you saying yep, Keith? Like, is that you hear the echo? Okay, everything good. Say something, Coach Al. Yeah, I guess you can start talking about them.
Yeah. But like I was saying, just looking at our guys coming into camp, they look like they're in pretty good shape. Even the big guys. I mean, watching these clips and watching the defensive linemen, just look at the different body types. A little bit different than what we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are big guys, but they're tall. We got a lot of length inside now. It's kind of in the last several years for Bama.
They said you're still echoing.
I can hear it. I can hear it.
Try shutting down your computer and coming back up. Or give me a thumbs up when you're ready to come back up.
Okay, will do.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Before we go any further, of course, got to bring up friend of the show, a good brother of the show, our Oklahoma brethren, our good brother and friend. Oh, where you at, Bishop? What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on? Is it an echo here?
It's B Sharpe. It's got to be somewhere on your end.
Yeah, bro.
Think about it.
That's why I came up, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
It's all of us echoing.
Okay, y'all. I'm a.
How about now? No,
yeah, I can still hear.
I can hear it. I can hear it through the deal.
Testing now.
I'm gonna go off and then y'all say something.
Testing. Nope, no echo. No echo, right, chat? Nope, I hear it again.
Okay.
Wait, you came back too soon. When you okay. Testing. No echo. No echo, right? Nope. No echo. No echo. No echo. Time you came back in and started echoing.
Okay, gotta fix
Yeah.
it then.
Yeah.
But y'all go ahead and I'll just fix it.
All right. Chad just called me Shawn Cosell with the headset. You feel me? Cosell is here. Bishop, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, man? It's the
Man.
start of camp, boy.
See, it's no echo now. It's no echo. So I'm gonna be
Yeah.
Sharpe in. I figured it was gonna be Sharpe in because I got the same stuff on that I've always had. And then if it was my mic, how did it make Coach Al's echo and vice versa? I think that was
Yeah, that's why I
Sharpe's.
was coming up. I was like, if it echoes with me, then I know it's on his side.
Yeah. How you feeling though, man? About the season that's coming up, man.
Man, just excited for the new opportunities to see all the work these coaches and young men have put in. It's time, the rhetoric is done. Now it's time to put in work. So
Facts, bro. And look, I saw a picture of John Mateer. Bro been in the gym, cuz everybody sleeping on OU. Hey man, you Bishop, you heard it here first. OU gonna do some things this year, man. You heard it from me
well,
first.
we appreciate that. I believe it when I see it, because we got to do it on the field and understand. Mr. Sankey didn't do us no favors, so
He definitely didn't. Facts, bro.
So,
Facts, man.
but I like what you guys are putting together. I like some of the weight gain on your offensive line.
Yeah, they looking good, man. But I'm a pessimist by nature, bro. I'm not an optimist when it comes to football. That's why that's why Coach Al is my balance. He comes me in and reels me back in, and you know what I mean. Say something, Coach Al. You on mute? I think it's muted.
You're muted.
Yeah, no echo.
No echo.
Yeah. See,
I pulled it.
Yeah, I think it was on B Sharp.
Yeah,
hey,
go ahead.
Hey, Bishop.
Go ahead, Coach Al. Let me take my Shawn Cosell headset off. It's damn annoying right now. Let me get my mic back. I'm tired of looking like Shawn Howard Cosell. Y'all go ahead 1 second.
So,
hey, Bishop, it's good to see you, man.
Man, it's good to see you, Coach Al. I tell you what, family, I'm so glad talking season's over. I'm just ready. Cause see, it's funny. They talk a whole lot, but they have very little to show for it. And now that we're starting up the season, our university's been very quiet. Let them do all the talking out there, because understand, we got too much to answer for. The last thing taste in our mouth was not good.
Yeah,
for either university. So let them talk out there. That's added fuel to the fire, because fire tests are meant to be broken and dominated. So that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
All facts, bro.
Yeah, you guys had the way your season ended with us, and then the way our season ended. Yeah, that's what everybody remembers about those teams from last year. Okay.
Yeah.
And I kind of follow you guys. Hall of Famer Jason too. I still listen in. I don't tap in as much. I listen in.
Right. Yeah.
And one thing about it, I think what I can tell from what OU is, a lot of people are excited about the offseason work Mateer has been doing. There's a lot of buzz around OU's camps with that. But with Alabama, it's been everybody's talking about the quarterback battle, but otherwise it's been steady. It's been pretty daggone quiet. And be sharp, we got our echo back.
What you think it is, Sharpe? I think it's some mic stuff.
Hold on, this would tell me everything I need to know.
Hello. Any
y'all hearing the echo?
Testing.
Say something, Coach. Yep.
Yeah, it's there.
Hold on, testing. I don't hear it on my end. Testing. I don't hear it on this end. Do y'all hear echo?
Testing.
I hear it on Bishop's end. Testing. I don't hear it on my end no more.
Yeah. What about now?
I don't hear it on your end.
Testing.
Okay.
I hear it on Bishop's end. It's someone on your computer, Bishop, or something.
What about now?
Bishop went off because I think he had an echo.
What about now?
Say it again.
What about
now?
now?
Hear mine again.
Okay, I'm gonna keep this. That was the I don't know what's up right now, but if you don't hear it like this, it should be straight.
Testing.
Right.
Oh, I hear it deeply. It's real bad now.
Oh my God.
That's terrible. That's messing with my mental. I can hear the whole sentence. No, hold on. Testing. No, went away now.
Yeah, went away.
Yep.
Went away. Yeah. Went away. But and you can keep chopping it up though, Coach. Because you go in anyway. So it's just like we sitting in my crib or your crib talking ball. So we're gonna do that. And I think that's what everybody tap into anyway. Kind of hang out with us, right? And
yes, sir.
Well, just talk about the camp. About the first day of fall camp. My fault. Well, the first 2 days, my fault.
Again, it's the clips that we get afforded to look at. I just look at the physical makeup of the guys. That's the only thing I can go on. It's hard to know what they're now. Obviously, having looked at a lot of Bama film, some of the drills you can see from the offensive guys' perspective. You can see why the tight ends are running certain routes. You can see why the receivers are doing certain releases. Guy doing releases from the slot, guy doing releases from outside the numbers, guy doing releases with different man coverages or man off or zone coverages. They do releases to do all of that stuff in practice so you can mimic it in the game. You don't just wait till you get to the game and then guy roll up on you, get in your grill, and then he bails on. Okay, so you got to adjust your release based on what the play calls for. That's how you rep it up in practice before you put it together in indies, and then you go get together in team, and it just all kind of comes together. So just from the little clips that we look at, our boys look good. There's one kid, Coach, out of receiver clips that I looked at. I think he's a junior college guy, number 14.
14.
Yeah.
Defense or offense?
Offense, man. I look at Rico Scott. Rico looks good. We had some conversation before we got on how they'll probably use him a lot. I'll just say it out loud. I think he's going to be playing the same role that Jeremy Bernard played last year in a lot of ways, especially as it relates to the running game, blocking. If you go back and look at what they asked the receivers to do from a blocking standpoint in the run game, especially when they like to do some of their outside pin and pull stuff.
Yeah.
What they like to do for the slot receivers, those guys got to be physical for what they ask them to do because they're trying to get outside. They're really trying to run off tackle and outside. So that means that there's got to be some leverage type of blocks out there. And guys got to be willing to stick their nose in. That kind of stuff. But it's just really hard for us to say as outsiders this time of year what Bama looks like. Unlike you, Coach, I had to rethink my position on getting caught up in the sauce about how good we're going to be this year.
Yeah.
I'll wait. I'll reserve comment until the end. Okay. The show just started. Okay.
I'm with you, Coach. I already know how we. I'm with you 1,000%, bro.
This is football, man. This ain't Madden. This ain't playing in short, and it ain't 707. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna tell you like it is now.
I agree with you, man. I agree with you 1,000,000,000%, man.
I'm not gonna say, Coach, what's your prediction on the record this year? How are we gonna finish? And all this kind of stuff like that. Let me put it this way: the ingredients for winning football is this. And it never changed in the last 30 years. You got to win all three phases, right?
Oh,
You got to play defense.
Facts.
Defense got to get an offensive ball. Sometimes they got to turn it over. Defense got to be able to keep the other team's offense off the field. Offense got to be able to score some points and do ball control to keep our defense off the field.
That's facts.
And the guy wearing the Daisy Dukes kicking the ball, he got to make field goals.
He got to make field goals.
Okay.
That's
the
a whole
punter got to punt the ball.
Echo. Echo.
You're it.
It's still echoing.
Yeah.
Hey, I got some guitar pedals back here, man. That make that sound for what I want to get.
I'm echoing for real.
Coach Al's is, and I think mine. I don't know if mine is, but
I don't hear echo in yours.
I hear a little bit of yours.
Yes, I got it.
Am I echoing everybody? Please. I changed up.
I don't think you echoing. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's on Coach Al's end now. But it's still, I still think it's something on your end though, B Sharpe. Because
I changed the whole laptop. I hope
think about it. Before you came in, it wasn't echoing at all when me and Coach Al's on.
Mm-hmm.
It's something over there on that side. I'm not sure. And look, Gil say, I think the fake B Sharpe messing with the real B Sharpe.
Man. Here we go. Controversy.
Look, no, you gotta look at Keith. Keith say, it's like looking at Hollywood Squares.
Look at this. Anitra the only real one, man. She said I'm not echoing, so I'm good now.
Anitra said it's me.
But see, but think about it. It's got to be on B Sharpe end because think about it, chat. When B Sharpe just hopped off, it wasn't echoing at all.
At all.
See, Bishop sound perfect now.
Yeah.
Name sound echo again. It's B Sharpe. Something going on to B. Say something, Coach Al.
Hey, it's not me.
It's cool. Not Coach Al. It's
not me.
It's not Bishop. Watch this. Say something now, Coach Al.
I got it.
But I don't know what's going on tonight, bro.
Something going on that end.
I don't know what's going on.
Because you don't say you're not echoing right now. You think it's one of the, I don't know.
And you're not either, Coach.
Right. Say something, Bishop.
It's just me now.
Hello?
I can hear Bishop's.
Hello?
But when you popped off B Sharpe, he wasn't echoing at all.
Yeah. Test.
Change the boxes, B Sharpe. Let me see something.
Mine's gone.
Echo, testing. Say something, fellas.
Hello?
No echo.
Test 1 2.
Nope.
No echo.
I
don't know what that is, bro.
So we'll keep it rolling till B Sharpe comes back.
Yeah. We keep it rolling. Yeah, we're gonna keep it rolling. Cool. But we getting fire tests right off the bat.
Right off the bat.
They trying to sack us for a 30-yard loss. The devil is a lie.
Yes, facts. Hey man, for me, man, fellas, I'm a pessimist, Bishop. I won't lie to you. I always thinking of the bad stuff that could happen. We know football's not a perfect game. We talk about it every week when our teams play, man. For me, man, I just want to know how hungry these guys are. A lot of change, a lot of different faces. Shout out to Patriot Life, Jeremy, Toya, Anitra, everybody, C-Spot, everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to all you guys. Thank you guys for tapping in, man. Much love to you all. For me, man, I just want to know how hungry everybody is, man. My brother Gil in the chat, everybody, man. Patriot Life, my brother.
OG.
Yeah, man. Toya, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How hungry is these guys, fellas? I mean, OU, Bama, how hungry is these guys? Because right now the SEC is getting it, man. We getting it from all ends, bro.
To tell you the truth, I don't need any outside noise to get me hyped up.
Yeah.
The way we ended last season would be more than enough.
Tell me about it.
And the outside noise just gives the fuel. But last year, we had ample opportunity for both universities, and we didn't seize our moment. And in fact, we had some success, but then it's almost like somehow, some way, the OCs couldn't see the success pattern.
Yeah.
and chose to go a different way. And that's okay. That's called, iron sharpens iron. That's called growth. Now, let's see, have you learned from that and we grow from that? Because understand, it wasn't that you couldn't run the ball. It's just the schematic, logical thought process of the OC for some reason was heavily run, heavily passed, which you can't do. So, and during the season, that wasn't the case. Majority of the time, so there's been some games that he started off running, and then he just, I don't know what about that second half coming out of halftime. He gets pass happy.
Facts.
Both OCs gets pass happy, and so I'm hoping that I know for us we had to we promoted Kevin Wilson, who used to be Ohio State's when they won that national title. He was the OC for them. He got promoted to where him and Buckle are gonna work together on that. So I'm hoping that it opens his eyes because he's still Arbuckle's real green, and I know he was set in his ways for last year, but I think last year opened up his eyes to realize it's a different animal going from the pack to SEC.
That's a whole.
What do you think?
Yeah, I want to say one thing right now, man. Vols M4N.
Facts.
Man, that's big time right there, brother.
Yeah,
man. Hey, man. Much love to you. Much love, sister, brother. I'm not sure what gender. I'm trying to be correct in that respect because I'm a gentleman. I appreciate your support of the channel, man.
Facts, man. Be Sharpe. I can tell you, he thank you. I promise you,
cannot do that without you guys, man.
Facts.
Tapping in with us. I can tell you selfishly, I like getting on chat with these guys on the air and off the air. Because we're real dudes, real men. We talk about real men issues and we build each other up. We certainly hope we can do the same for you when we're talking with you. But yeah, man,
I'm gonna say this before I echo out again. Because I'm playing producer role. Vols, we're gonna get back. We're gonna come back to that super chat later on in the show because I think that'll be something good to talk about.
Good. Okay.
You're not echoing now.
Oh, I'm not.
He didn't echo. Now he
is. B Sharpe says stop. He just making everybody else echo, or you echo, or B Sharpe.
Right. Yeah.
Bishop echo.
Right.
Are we echoing?
Not
now.
Not. Yeah.
Right.
But the one thing I have learned throughout this entire process is that all the outside noise is just like Coach Saban was saying, it's rat poison. As long as those young men and that coaching staff pull on the same rope and believe and stay to the course and not get too cute, you could do some big things. But that's I like how Ryan Coleman Williams, his mindset, you could tell he took to the all the chirping that was done last year. He allowed it to fuel him instead of get down on himself. He allowed it to fuel him, and because of that, he's back to hand catching, which is huge.
Yeah,
huge.
You're right about that. Well, it's confident. Everything in sports is about confidence, right?
Yeah.
I mean, really, truly, man. If you've ever been around superior athletes, they exude confidence.
Yeah.
They are self-assured because they've had to better themselves so many times and win against all odds that they feel like, hey, I am him. Yeah.
That's a fact.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you like it is now. If you don't feel that way, somebody taking your job.
That's a whole fact because you're gonna play timid.
You're gonna play timid.
There you go.
Sitting on the pine.
There you go.
And you're gonna get intimidated. I don't care what you ain't got to talk a lot of trash. Just
execute, and then on top of that, you guys just think about it. Once we when I was coaching, we call it quicksand. once you become subconscious of it, all of a sudden you're so hyped on it that you keep making the same area because you're too fastened on it. Just allow it to be a part of your environment and make the necessary adjustment. But it got into his subconscious, and it seemed like every time he was in the mix of people, he was his focus wasn't there. Yeah. And I just wondered if some of that off the field had something to do with that.
I say this, Coach Al, for John Mateer, I know that's not on the subject, but I want to say this before I forget it. My mind's short.
You're good.
Think about Ty Simpson last year and all the pressure that was on Ty without a run game. Deep season, late season after all the film is out on you. Man, it's hard to beat teams, even teams that you should beat. It's really difficult when all the pressure's on your quarterback to go out and throw 375, 3 touchdowns. When you got to do that every week without something to lean on from the run game, man, it is hard, bro. And Alabama and Oklahoma won, 8, 9, 10 games by doing that?
Yeah.
If you give any of these teams some semblance of a run game, take a little pressure off the quarterback, and I believe Oklahoma will have that this year. Alabama better have it this year with a new quarterback. With John Mateer and the talent he had, man, you guys are primed with that defense. I'm telling you, bro, it won't shock me at the end of the season if you look up and Oklahoma got the top defense again in the country. You know what I mean? They got all them people back. Stone is back. All that talent back in the back end. Bro, listen.
Hillary?
Yeah, man. Bro, I don't understand why people
sleeping on and 44, that guy, he's a beast.
A killer.
Telewine. And then you got Okoye.
That's facts, man.
Yeah.
So. And what gives Sark problems? Coverages that teams that mix up coverages, teams that's really, really aggressive in the front end. You know, They got behind the A ball last year. Material wasn't hurt. You know how it is. Y'all know how it is. It snowballs sometime on you. Some games, man, it ain't going. It just ain't. You just don't got it. It's snowball on you, man. You know, because to get beat like that, you know.
You had a very difficult schedule this year too. They got the gauntlet, man. You know, in fact, you know, I think Bishop, you said it on P's show that something that every team in the SEC is in the top 20 for toughest schedules in the nation.
Yep.
Hey, man, that's crazy.
Top 16 out of 20 strength of schedule teams is everybody in the SEC.
Yeah, we're gonna count
everybody from the bottom to the top is SEC, and only 4 other teams outside of the SEC made it.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. The schedule is any indicator. There's going to be one of the teams is in the upper echelon of the SEC that are not going to have the season everybody's anticipated going to have.
That's a whole fact. You can't.
Oh man, you say that again for the people in the back.
Everybody ain't gonna be 10-2.
Nope.
Everybody ain't gonna be 10-2 because you're gonna lose that close one. The guy wearing Daisy Duke shorts is parading around the field goal kicker gonna miss a field goal. Okay. I'm just
thank you. Thank you, kicker. Wear them Daisy Dukes.
It's football, man. I'm just
no doubt.
These guys, man, playing separate. They're not wearing football pants no more.
Yeah.
Whole fact.
All right. Yeah. That's not just the kickers, okay?
It's
I'm
3
inches,
right now. 4 inches, possibly 4 inches, Coach Al, above the knee. Above the knee. Man, I'd be scared to death to get tackled like that.
Man, I wouldn't want to play with something like that, bro.
No, impossible. With all
helmets. So I'm a small guy, okay? So people gonna try to truck me anyway. But Shawn, you a thick guy. You know what I'm saying? And a running back, you ain't trying to hit him in his thighs like that, man.
Yeah, bro.
You know, unless you want to get your jaw dislocated. You know what I'm saying? So what you trying to do, man? You going for them knees, man. You going for I mean, to get a little guy like me, you know. But anyway, that's beside the point. But I'm just saying, if the records are any indicator, the strength of schedule, one that won't be a factor in determining whether or not you're a playoff team.
Right.
The committee has shown that strength of schedule in a lot of cases don't mean squat.
Don't mean squat, man.
All right. So somebody in the top 4 or 5 in the SEC is going to be sorely disappointed.
That's a fact, man.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. And just for the record, Just for the record. Jay Mills, what's up, boy? You know what I'm saying? Mike McKinney, what's up with your brother? Vols, my broski, what up, man? Just for the record.
Oh, he's in the house.
Yeah. I used to love my high school long knee pads. Love them. Got in college, had these little circle things. I was
circles,
like, what is this? What is this? I used to love my knee pads, boy, because you take a lot of licks.
Yep.
Because you take a lot of licks down there.
Yep.
So what these kids are wearing today, you can have that.
Yep.
But yeah, Coach Al, Brinsky wanted us to talk about the quarterback battle.
Oh, okay.
Let me get your perspective first, Bishop. Being an Oklahoma fan, you're not soiled, but you're not soiled one way or the other. You have no dog in the fight. What do you think? Now consider this now before your decision.
Yeah,
you got. Let's break it down to him, Coach Al. You got the veteran in Mac who stayed for some reason. Kid could have went wherever he wanted. This is his fourth year going into this system.
Say that again, so people understand.
He stayed there. I personally think his arm is better than Keelon's. Me personally. You know, I don't know if he's a better athlete than Keelon. Well, I do know he ain't no better athlete than Keelon. Right?
Yeah, we know that.
But I think I've seen Mac make some outstanding throws. Right? Sample sizes on both these kids are small. Keelon's clearly a better athlete athletically. But I think if I remember back in the A-Day times, they was talking about how, yes, Mac is not as dynamic as Keelon, but Keelon is very dynamic, but will turn the ball over. You know, sometimes being dynamic will get you a little overconfident. So I don't know. I don't know which way. I don't know who the hell gonna start. I want to hear your perspective and then see what Coach Al say.
Here's the truth of the matter is that for my book, for me, Keelon edges him out, Mac out, but I can see how the coaching staff bringing he didn't go nowhere, that he might have the inside track just because he's been in their system so long.
Yeah.
But once again, see, I love for my quarterback to be the 11th player on the field to make you have to every one be accounted for on our defense to be able to stop you. So that's why I gave the edge to Keelon, but I can see how the coaches are really leaning toward Mac unless Keelon can really overtake him.
Facts.
And it still might end. You know, I feel that it's too early to make a final decision, but you can see how they're positioning themselves and how they filming certain things that you can see where they're leaning to, but don't count Keelon out. They've been counting him out ever since Duncanville, and he found a way to make it out of there. So, hey, he's fire tested. That's for sure.
Coach Al, let me know what you think.
You just said something, that last little piece about that, because initially now, you know, Keelon was a 3-star headed to SMU.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, and then all of a sudden his game started to elevate when he got the exposure and got the Bama offer and all of that. You know, a lot of us have been looking at film and comparing him to Jennings out at SMU, just because of the body type and the twitchiness and the athleticism. They look similar. Now Keelon is bigger than Jennings. Jennings comes in around 5'11". And the Jennings guy that I'm talking about, everybody, is a quarterback for SMU. If you ever want to watch a guy,
what dynamic, man,
with if you remember Michael Vick, how he just used to flick the ball effortlessly, like the ball just comes out of his hands like zip. And, you know, Jennings is a lot like that in terms of his ability to spin it and to throw it from different platforms. What we mean by, you know, not the traditional, your feet are in line, your lower half is in line, and everything's lining up, and you're throwing it mechanically. This guy can deliver it
Jennings,
from any position, but it's accurate. Okay. Now getting back to the quarterback situation.
Hold on, Coach Al. Hold on 1 minute. Give me 13 seconds. Big shout out to Patriot Life, man. Gifted 5 Sharpshooter Sports Talk memberships. Patriot Life, you know, you the broster for sure, man. Hey, I can speak for B Sharp and I say thank you. I know B Sharp loves it. Echo or not, that he thanks you, man. Rob, appreciate you.
Yeah, always, man. You know something, Coach Shawn? Rob been hanging with us for a while.
For years. Yeah, he been with us for years.
Ever
Even
since,
back on Kyle's
back
show.
when all us got, we was back coming off Kyle's stuff, man. And, us kind of doing our thing, you got your thing going, B Sharpe,
Yeah.
So, hey, man, Rob, appreciate
Rob the
you,
homie, man. My daughter love
you. Salute, man.
These days,
appreciate you.
Face to face in Tuscaloosa, man.
Yeah, man. Rob, that's the homie, man, for sure, for sure.
And the Patriot thing, I like that piece too, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, don't get that twisted about Coach Al. Okay?
Facts. Love that.
But yeah, back to these two guys. I love as a coach, I love having to be faced with this kind of situation, because that means that I have to up my game too. And here's the other thing too. I want to be able to look them both in the eye and shoot straight with both of them.
There you go.
That means that we in the room, the three of us, this is how it's going to play out.
Facts.
And I ain't going to hold, look here. I'm not talking to anybody behind your back. You're not talking to anybody behind my back. May the best man win. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to be for the team. Now, if you're all about that, then I'm riding with you 100%. But what's going to happen is you're not going to stop getting developed just because you don't get to be the starter. You're going to have to prepare. It's just like when Tua and Jalen was there. They both had to prepare as starters, man. And you saw what happened when one got hurt and the other one came in. The other dude came in and delivered. The team didn't drop off. They both were leaders on the team. Okay, so it can be done at a high level. Now, let's just say about what Grubb did today in the press conference. The first quarterback he talked about, ironically, was Keelon, not Matt.
That's fact.
Now, I don't know what you want to read into that, okay? But what he did say, Coach Shawn, was in the summer, is that Keelon cut down on his turnovers, taking the ball.
That's key. Yes.
Now, when he said that, now I'm an OG. I'm like, you got to take care of the rock.
You got to take care of the rock, man.
Okay.
Number one. Yes.
So if this guy here is taking care of the rock, okay, and then once the live bullets start flying again, he's taking care of the rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah. Then I think that he gives you that it, because if you go back and look at what the board did at Washington, with the quarterback a little bit, he did run a lot of the zone read stuff. Okay. All right. So the problem with that was Penix was not the guy he used to be at IU before he got the injuries. He still ran a 4.4 in the combine or something like that. Okay. Now you got Keelon, who can be a threat with his legs in that offense, which is a vertical style offense. So now what happens is if that threat is there, that's going to be holding the safeties in the middle of the field. So outside the numbers, guys like Ryan Coleman Williams and those kind of dudes can go berserk and got more one-on-one opportunities. So when we look at each guy, we have to look at what they can bring to the explosiveness potential of this offense. All right. Which one gives you that out the gate? So I don't think that the battle will be settled. One guy is going to be named the starter, but that don't mean it's over at the beginning of the year.
That's
one
a
guy
fact, man.
Start out there first.
Yes.
Somebody got it. You can't try them both out there.
Can't try them both out there.
So somebody got it.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Keep going,
Go ahead, Prince.
Each guy, but just ask me.
Hey, big shout out to Dwight too, man. Shout out to our brother Dwight, man, the most talented man in the history of. Yeah, shout out to Dwight, man. Love that brother for sure, for sure. Michael Smith, what up with your boy Gelato? How y'all boys doing, man? Good to see y'all, guys. B Sharpe is not echoing, and neither the hell are we.
We need
no echo.
Come on, B Sharpe. You ready?
Shout out to Tez, because Tez was
testing me, the full game.
Yeah, Tez texted me and said, man, Nick had this same problem this morning. He said he had to put some earphones in.
Okay.
And then it went away. And I was looking for these earphones all over the house. Now I finally found them.
Gotcha.
That's why when you gave me the thumbs up, so definitely big shout out to Tez.
So it wasn't evil Tez that called you? It wasn't evil Tez, was it?
Oh, it probably was Tez, man. I think he got a gripe out for me. So he was like, okay, I think that's enough. I'll let him get back to
Tez had somebody in his chat last night that was evil Tez. He had
evil Tez.
evil Tez. You know, it was cool. It was, I mean, that was next level creativity with the tag that the guy brought in there to Tez's show last night.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
We were just on the quarterback, B Sharpe. Go ahead.
Yeah, we was on the quarterback.
You said y'all on the quarterbacks?
Yeah.
We just wrapping.
Yeah, man, because you keep hearing all this stuff ramped up, and I actually had quotes that Ryan Grubb said about that. He said both of them. He said Ryan Grubb shares areas where Austin Mack and Keelon Russell improved over the summer. I'll say Keelon did better job taking care of the football in the summer than he did in the spring. And then Austin, I thought he was better running out the pocket. So yeah, man, you could tell all of them improved over time. But you can't, like Coach Al said, man, we can't really tell by the clips that we seeing from practice and everything. Like really nobody knows. And the one thing that I will say, man, because I know, shout out to my guys, man, on Twitter. But I know how some people can sound very emotional about this stuff, man. Everybody's right now because it's talking season.
Right.
Nobody really truly know. We giving out our takes. We giving out our best takes. I think everybody, when they give out these takes, they giving out their best takes. And there go Tez right there.
Tez, he gave you some love, bro.
Oh yeah, man. I think he heard me when I gave it to him, but I still think you're under investigation for causing the problem. If you missed that part. But yeah, for all our teams, man, who knew Indiana was gonna win last year? We probably all had different tastes of just who's gonna win the national championship. That's why I said it's all talking season right now when it comes to these quarterbacks. It's really for any job on the team. Made a best man win. I don't know who it's going to be. I think some folks think Austin's. Some people think Keelon. I think Keelon's going to get it and Austin at the same time. But I think they probably give the reins to Austin just because he's been in that system so long. Probably next man up. That's what I said. I have no idea. What's going to happen?
I think, that's the piggyback off of you. I truly think by Kentucky, by the end of that game, you'll have a better understanding because whoever the quarterback would be their first start on the road. If they can handle that, it would go a long way. So,
but yeah, man, I'm really intrigued by since y'all talking about that. Intrigued about his comments about the running backs. He said, a reporter asked him, can Alabama resurrect his running game? And Ryan Grubb said, we will. So I think with all that talent back there, you can't help but do it with EJ, Daniel Hill, AK Deere, and I'm about to say Justin Riley. who I'm trying to say, man.
Brown.
Trayshawn Brown.
Trayshawn
Brown.
Okay.
Elijah Crowe.
He was. No, I'm talking about running back.
Daniel Hill.
No, I said Daniel, EJ,
AK Deere.
AK Deere. Who started off rushing last year? That's back this year. Not of the names I just named.
Kevin Riley played a lot in Wisconsin.
Kevin Riley, thank you. Kevin Riley.
There you go.
Yeah, Kevin Riley, with all that talent back there, man, you're going to have to run the ball. Now I said, appreciate you, Jeremy, putting that in there too, pause. But, yeah, man, we're going to see how this running game going to be. I'm just intrigued on how this O-line going to be. He said something about that. I don't think Will Sanders going to be a left guard. It's between him and
Mal Waldron.
So that's going to be a battle right there.
I like how Carroll put on good weight. It looks like he took this offseason very seriously.
Yeah.
So.
And appreciate everybody in the chat, man. I'm been trying to scramble, man. My mind all over the place now that I'm straight now. But appreciate it. I'll get back in the game.
You good. You're good.
Warm-ups.
That's all. That's all. It's all good. look, call the relief in. Okay, Bishop, get ready.
Oh yeah. So yeah, man. It's about to be interesting that when it's fall camp time, man, you know football is right around the corner. So
yeah,
everything's about to we either gonna barbecue or mildew.
Yeah.
There's a game on tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited for your offensive line because I feel that a lot of people, in order for that running game to pop, they have to gel and they have to get comfortable with the U's and me calls and making sure they read the triangle correctly, so that way when these running backs are hitting a trap door, they're hitting for big plays.
Hey Bishop, you might want to clarify for the fans, me and you. Yeah, they want to bring that out a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can talk the language, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. When I say when I'm saying the triangle, I'm talking about the you got your D tackles, you got your end, and you got your linebacker. Whoever first shows, if I got a me call, I got the me meaning I got first show.
For sure.
Yeah. That means you just gonna put a hand to make sure I have control, and you're gonna go second level or you're gonna turn out. So that way, if we run the ball through that hole is wide open.
So what you're saying, Bishop, is communication.
Absolutely.
I personally think the offensive line is the most important piece on the entire team, more than the quarterbacks to me. Quarterbacks are talented, we all know. If the line is bad, it's gonna make the whole team look bad. Everything looks bad when the offensive line don't do their job. When the offensive line do their job, you almost don't even have to be perfect, right? If the line is dogs, that Michigan team, that quarterback wasn't perfect. McCarthy wasn't great, but that offensive line would move you. They would move you, brother.
Yeah, and they make you like eating dirt.
Yes, and everything they done worked. It just worked.
Yeah.
Man.
That's right. Yep. I mean, look at when Derrick Henry was here, man. We fed him the rock. Man. He just got stronger as the game went on. But some guys, man, they love watching Derrick number 2 or 27 whenever he switched numbers. His number running down the field. They got less work for them to do.
That's right.
So
physical. You can't be nice being an offensive line. I used to hate nice offensive linemen, man. I ain't gonna lie. If you smiling all the time and fun, I don't think I'm trying to think of a Big Frank Curse. He started on the offensive line, then he transitioned to D line. All the nasty offensive linemen I know that made it to the league, them boys was dog. They were just mean all the time. Mean, didn't care.
That's right.
Yeah, man, they were just dogs.
That's right. They, some of them were cool as a fan out the field. You know what I'm saying? You would get on the field because I had some homeboys down at Jackson State, man. Back in the day when I was there, we was rugged. Okay, we were sending guys to the league. Okay, so that was no joke. Okay,
I think Michael Irvin. Well, matter of fact, it's funny that we talking about offensive linemen being nice. I think it was a clip that I was watching this morning on YouTube, and it was talking about Eric Williams, former Dallas Cowboy, right tackle.
Okay.
And they was talking about that looked like it's good, Coach Shawn.
Yeah,
but they was talking about Eric Williams, and of course, Eric Williams is before my time, so the only thing I got to see is
Eric Williams and Larry Allen, the best ever. Larry Allen,
him.
And it was different. And they always say, especially when you get high praise from Reggie White and everybody on your line and everybody around the league, from Michael Strahan, Reggie White, Cortez Kennedy, all these type of guys, and they talking about you being that guy. If you don't get hurt, you literally are. They just fitting getting your gold jacket ready, and you saying how nasty he was on the field. And he said after every play, I have to send y'all that clip. Say after every play, before they hike the ball, and you say it's set, and then he be ready to go through your chest because he's treating you like you about to take money out of his mama's mouth. So that's why I said, yeah, I agree with that, which offensive lineman not being nice. I think you get anecdotal situations like you get a Jonathan Alden type guy.
Yeah,
that is just nice. But
yeah.
but overall, any guy like that, like a Trent Williams and all.
Yeah, off the field, these guys are cool.
Yeah, cool as a fan.
But when it comes
I
to
get between the white lines, I'm a silencer. I want to put in work.
Yeah, I mean, you're taking reps away from a guy on the field. That's a problem. That's a problem.
Yeah.
So,
ladies and gentlemen, look who decided they want to jump on the show, man. Today, ladies and gentlemen, good friend of the show, awesome friend of the show, one half of Rep One, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all show your love for our brother and friend, Mr. Jonathan Lewis. What's going on, bro?
Oh no!
I meant to get on here like an hour ago. You can ask Coach Al. I got off the phone with that man. I was like, man, tell him I'm gonna be a little bit late. I was not expecting to be an hour late, so I'm sorry. But
all good, man.
But I just wanted to show you some love and all that good stuff, man.
What's up, gentlemen?
Man?
What's going on, boy?
Busy, man. Never stopping. I'm out here trying to deliver these Amazon packages. They canceled because of the weather. So they still pay me though, so I'll take it.
There you go. There you go.
That hustle.
But yeah, man, we talking about the O-line right now.
The Alabama.
What you think?
O-line. Man, I hope, first of all,
from the comments of everything you heard from Ryan Grubb because he was talking about them a lot today.
I really think our O-line is going to see a lot of improvement this year. I think Adrian Clem, and I think, and let me just address something because I know there's a lot of people that's made a lot of videos on what's been said during SEC media and everything. Can we stop blowing things out of proportion? Can we stop dissecting every little word the way they say it? Because if they turn their lip a certain way, that you know what I mean, that it means a certain something. Man, it disgusts me at this point watching some of these people make content. I get it. It's a brotherhood and all this stuff, but come on. But anyways, no, I think honestly, I think fall camp's going exactly what we expected, to be completely honest with you. And I get on here, well, where'd Bishop go? Bishop just bounced. He's like, too many Alabama fans in here now.
It was an echo.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's an echo. I got you.
He's trying to come back in. Yeah, we got an echo going. So.
Hang on. Let me see here.
Yeah.
Maybe it's me.
There was one thing that Grubb said today that resonates with all of us, and we talked about it a lot last year. The lack of the inability to run the ball. And one of the components that was key to us not running the ball, but if you would go to those games where it said individual was in the game, you could see a little bit of the difference. And that was Danny Lewis. He was saying Lewis is healthier than he's been in 2 years. And, he might be the surprise of the camp. And me personally, you guys know I've been on this tip for a long time. In this offense, you got to have an inline wide.
Yeah.
Okay, to be able to do what you need to do in this offense. Okay?
All them stretches.
I'm just telling you, man, even with some of the leverage blocks, what I mean by leverage blocks is that, some people call it pin and pull. Some people call it powers. What I mean by leverage. Back in the old school days, Coach, what we call it was just angle block.
Angle block, yeah.
In other words, if a team is playing you, the defensive front is not playing you straight up, and then they trying to play you in the gap, then you can angle block, back in the day. Okay. So that means that you can leverage them, okay. Now people want to call it duo and all that kind of fancy stuff. Yeah. It's the same stuff. People just call it different. But tight end, a guy that's anchored to that tackle. Sometimes you go in 12 personnel and you got both of them in line and you got your outside guys off just so they can be legal. Okay, in the formation. Now you got a balanced formation, which means that if they 4 down, you got all kind of double team opportunities, so the quarterback can check to whatever he wants to in the run game. You can pick on whoever the heck you want to, but if you don't have the personnel to do that, then it's going to hurt your run game fundamentally. Now, Danny Lewis, go back and look at that banner last year. Just go back and look at it, and look at his reps. He will move you if he gets his hands on you. He gonna move you, and the guy he's agile. Okay, so now, I mean, we had talked about this earlier. All right, so let's see, 6'6", 268, 6'6", 267, 6'5", 255, 6'5", 258, 6'5", 246. That's our tight end room this year, by the way. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So we will be moving some folks. You know, the Big Red Moving Company is back in business. Okay. In the tight end and started tight end group. That would have helped Wilkin Formby out a lot last year.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. Okay. Remember Robbie Oots?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Robbie Oots is making a living now. He's that fullback now at the NFL level. But when he was with us,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He started as a rookie.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he played a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
They showed him on HBO when they was going over each team. Robbie Oots got a lot of love. Not HBO,
but
I'm telling you, Robbie Oots getting love. He getting love.
Back when Derrick Henry and all the guys and Ingram was running Heisman trophies, we had tight ends that were moving folks that were actually offensive tackles that Nick repurposed as tight ends, which I was screaming to the top of my lungs last year that we should have done Jackson Arnold like that to give him some experience, some reps, real-time live bullets, okay? Because he was better than anything else we had at tight end last year.
Yeah.
They didn't do it. They didn't listen, right? Now, guess what they do? They go out and get Danny Ford, okay? Josh Ford, I'm sorry, he's 6'6", 270.
Yeah.
You know, Michael Williams played for Alabama for years and went to the NFL as a tight end.
Shout out to Michael Williams.
And he came into Bama as a tackle. Okay. And what about your boy Randolph, Zach Randolph?
Yeah, Zach.
Right?
Yeah.
Same thing. You know, I mean, I'm just saying.
Kendall. I'm sorry.
Kendall. I'm sorry. Yeah, Kendall.
I shout out to them. I know they dad, they family.
Yeah, exactly.
Every Bob Jones game.
Yeah. So I know we talked about the offensive line and the running game, but now we have a tight ends coach. This guy, if you looked at him, he looks like he can play now.
Yeah.
Okay. But he's a nasty guy. So that means that room is going to play just like him. Okay. And oh, by the way, if his guy is going to get right, he's going to be calling Clem on the carpet to make sure his guys are right. All right. So that means that you're going to have some kind of chemistry on the staff by position that we didn't have last year. So I think the possibility of the game being improved just from how we coach it up is one thing. How we call the game is an entirely different thing. And I'm talking about Grubb.
Facts.
Will he actually lean on the running game?
Facts, man. That you took the words right from me, man. Shout out to Ted too. What's up, Ted?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Joe, what's up? I didn't even know I was on camera.
Yeah, man. Thank God you ain't bringing the echo, man. I've been bringing the echo all night, man.
Man.
Oh yeah. Listen. I just something going on with StreamYard, man. If you using like a interface or something, like you got to plug straight into your computer. So.
I agree with Coach Al, man. You know, if the run game is going to produce everything, I want to see these dudes get back to throwing the ball off the run. You know what I'm saying? And then after you successful running the ball, maybe you can get back to screen passes, short throws, mesh concepts, vertical play action, something like that feeds off the running game. And you know, I know we're gonna transition B Sharpe into did we get the short end of the stick, or was they just hating? But you know, I like to be proven wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm sort of pessimistic when it comes to football. I'm always like this with it. I can remember way back in the day, bro. We was on Kyle's show. Me, Kyle, Coach Smook, we all used to be on there. Jans and them used to always be like, Coach Shawn, you just always, hey, bro, it's just how it is what it is. I don't think positively. I like to think negatively. That way, if they win, I'll be happy, not let down. So I just hope it worked, man. We got a lot of hopes right now, all of us. I'm with Coach Al on that. I don't want to go to, and I'm thinking everything's gonna be just fine, right? I hope, What's up, John?
John. I got a question, fellas. Have you guys addressed or talked about the 5 for 5 being turned down and the 2002 cat or 2022 cats being able to come back?
I don't even know what that's about.
I'm glad you're here because I forgot all about that.
I don't think enough people are talking about this, guys. We got people now trying to come back this year, like right now.
Indiana got a guy.
Yeah, it's true.
From 2022.
Yeah, you still echoing, John. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah.
It's still echoing?
Yeah. It's plug it straight into your computer.
Plug it straight into your computer.
Plug into your computer.
Am I echoing?
No, you're good. It's John. He brought all the madness again.
Risky, happy day.
The whole show, it was me, man.
No, I'm not going to be able to hear anything.
Yeah, he'll come right back.
Yeah, he'll come back.
Yeah, that rule, man. I sort of don't like it, bro. I mean, bro, y'all done made y'all way. The spring practice for the start. Now all these Cam Dewberry and DeMont. I guess, I mean,
yeah.
I ain't gonna be the Debbie Downer, bro. Some of the guys that could potentially come back ain't better than some of the guys that's already finna be starting. So I'll just leave it at that. I'm gonna be quiet.
I would say
I know there's a lot of guys on those. My fault, Bishop.
No. I was just gonna add. It's a delicate situation because you're done. Your rooms have already been set, and these young men have been building. It's really a dichotomy of can we trust them to come into the fold and not upset the apple cart? You see what I'm saying? Because as is, we develop our young men, and we always promote to make sure they're ready for their time to step up. Now this is their time. Now we bring somebody back in the fold that they add depth, but are they even on the same level?
It's like that's a big deal.
Are they even in shape?
Are they even in shape, bro?
Where
did this rule come from?
All summer, what they've been doing.
So what's happening is the 5 for 5 rule. Because they got up, they had into July the 31st, I think, if I'm correct, to decide whether they want to go by the old rules or the new rules. Under the 5 for 5 rule, these players that are coming back wouldn't be able to play, but they're given the option to use the old rules. So that's why you see some of these players coming back. So it's basically the NCAA again putting a rule out there and then nobody respecting it.
I can see if you're trying to have depth going through the season, because we do have where we don't have that second bye week, so they might be added depth pieces. But it's more work than it's worth, man, in my book.
Yes.
Yeah, it's trouble. I mean, I can see it like with the kid that's coming back. Like the kid that's coming back for Indiana is just like a pass rusher, right?
Right.
Somebody like that coming in late in the game, you can use that, right? You can. That's a player that has one job. He did it last year. He could do it this year. Go get the quarterback. But then when you start talking about players that have to make decisions, you already kind kind of like Bishop said, you already got your room stacked, man, and you already got how you want to go about this thing. Have a player come in, or just to be enticed with a better player when you're supposed to be developing the ones that you have.
Ted, is that the kid? Is that the kid that hurt himself celebrating? They came back.
Yep. Hardy. His name is Hardy.
Yeah,
John. We talking about the rule right now.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, craziness going on, brother.
What you think about it, Coach Al? I want to see what Coach Al said. Think about
it. Well, I can tell you what I think about it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
The bottom line. Okay. I mean, if you're gone, you're gone.
This late in the game.
Up, you're done. And you know, and then too, it's like this. Over the summer, man, it's for your team. It's kind of built, and everybody's on campus working. In the summertime, man, it's hot. You know, you're doing them 110s, man. And you know what's going to happen the first week. That's just getting in shape. It's not football shape.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, everybody, even the mat drills and stuff like that. You know, in January, man, when they got the trash cans all around.
Yeah.
It's for a reason, okay. And everybody hanging on each other. Come on, man, let's go. You know, and you not there.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you show up in August, and you think you're gonna get on the depth chart.
Yeah.
It's hard, man.
Yeah,
From a player standpoint, man. You know, I don't care nothing about the league. You didn't ask me about the league. I'm just talking strictly from a player standpoint. You know, from a coach standpoint, it's all about chemistry. Every team, every year is different. You were on last year's team, not this year's team.
And don't forget, Coach Al, some of those guys, I get it for the guys that extended their so-called eligibility, the ones that they may let come back, but some of them dudes had eligibility left and chose to leave. So
just because you didn't get drafted, now you want to come back and okay, I'm gonna relive a last year glory college football, get my NIL, get my NIL. Yeah, you know, man, somebody said it in the chat, man. It's all about the agents and the money. And that ain't too far from being right, man. You know,
they're turning. B Sharpe appreciate this. They're turning. Well, they're trying to turn college football into AAU basketball. Agents,
I was about to say that
money.
It feels like basketball.
Yeah,
it is.
It's facts.
Feels like college basketball.
And I don't understand why she ruled like that. I mean, what was the
only thing she did? I think she just clarified what she meant. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't.
She wasn't trying to put a monkey wrench in everything. She was just making a ruling, not necessarily considering all the outside factors on how it would affect the overall landscape of college football. But that means you're kind of stupid because you're not being objective to say, hey, what the impact of your ruling would have. I mean, you're living in a vacuum. That's what you're saying. You know, I mean, by default, if you're going to make that kind of ruling, then you're going to come back with a statement and try to clean it up. It's bull crap.
I think the biggest problem we have is you have college football people in the room somewhere not making decisions, and judges and people that really don't. I mean, in all honesty, we have sports decisions being made by people that don't fully understand what's going on, in my opinion, at this point, because the NIL already squeezed it out of the tube. And how many of us sat on this panel and said, how can it get any worse? And now I'm shaking my head going, wow, they're inventing ways to make this worse now at this point. So this is one of them.
Crazy.
I think the problem is that the NCAA desperately needs to hire a better legal team.
Thank you.
I think the NCAA needs to go away.
Now you took it right out of my mouth. They're about to be irrelevant.
That sounds too much like right.
Yeah. Because every rule that they try to enforce to fix it, like they can't win in court, so that's why they don't have any power. So like, it's just which I don't understand, y'all. You know, NCAA is not broke, and hire a real legal team because this is where it's going. I think they just maybe caught off guard by the fact that people, you know, because this whole doing the NCAA thing is relatively new. So I think they maybe just were late to the party, didn't realize that, like, this college football is won in court these days.
It's like a shark with no teeth, for real.
That's a good point.
For real.
Never heard that one.
Just swimming, scaring people. Just scaring people, but you're not gonna do nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Like you just see them swimming towards you until they open their mouth, and then you're like, "Oh man, you can't do nothing."
You'll gum me to death.
Go ahead, B. Sharpe. Get to the one that's gonna ruffle feathers.
He's a gummy.
Say it again, Coach Shawn.
No, I was just saying, go ahead and get to the one that's gonna ruffle feathers, bro. You know, it was it warranted or what or not?
Talking about this one?
Well, it transitions into that, but the defense. You know how they was going in on our defense. They
We about to go on the phone.
Go ahead and lead us there.
I'll be short. I want to hear what all the fellas got to say. I'll be short. I really want to hear Bishop and Tez because they have no dog in the fight. You know what I mean? They ain't swayed either way. Look, man, the truth in the details for me, bro. I ain't gonna. I get 1,000 inbox messages from people. I ain't gonna say too much. All I'll say is this: I think the defense made strides last year. I think at times the defense looked better than the offense. A lot of times, but I don't mind losing games, man. If another team just come out and I work you and beat you, it happens in football. It happens, right? You and I'm only using this game because it's the last game I saw. You can't get beat. I don't give a damn by nobody in college football by 30 plus points, and you don't even score a touchdown. And expect me to pick you to be in the top 10 on defense. I don't think Alabama's defense deserves to be ranked in the top 10. I can name you 10 defenses better than Alabama's last year and coming into this year. Oregon's defense is going to be stacked. Notre Dame's defense is going to be probably one of the best in the country, right? Texas A&M defense is going to be good. Oklahoma's defense is going to be great. Texas defense is going to be really – it's so many teams defensively that was better than Alabama. No, I don't think we deserve to be up there. And yes, I think all the criticism is warranted. You cannot tell me – I keep hearing these channels, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of, like my partner Gerald and them. They're my boys. I love them. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to HBCU, Highlight, all them. They're my boys. But they keep talking about Bama the standard. Bama. Brother, we ain't been the standard in 4 years. You know what I'm saying? If standard is getting your ass whooped to 39-3, then your standard ain't my standard, bro. That game disgusts me, bro. And you can't make no excuses about it. It ain't that just we lost. And I get it this last year. I get it. But my point, I'm trying to bring that game up to make my point. You can't expect me to lather you up when you putting that on the field, bro. Not just a loss. I don't mind a loss. It happens. But to get beat like that, brother, to get pushed around and whipped like that, no. I don't think our defense is a top 10 defense right now. I can name you at least 9 teams that coming into this season that should be better than Alabama. Now, would that happen? I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. I think our defense should be pretty damn good, right? But if you're asking me right now, today, is the criticism warranted? You damn right it's warranted. You better go into this season with the biggest chip on your shoulder, right? Because the last we saw you, which is what most fans go on, you was getting hip tossed, DDT'd, you know what I mean? By a team whose coach is still talking about you. So if that don't motivate somebody to get after somebody's ass, I don't know what will, bro. I don't know. So no, they don't deserve to be in no top 10. Not to me, they don't.
Is that what we're talking about? Them not being ranked in the top 10?
It was a gang of defenses they picked before Alabama.
Oh yeah. I know what you guys are talking about. I don't know who did the ranking. If you guys know who did it,
ESPN. I thought, wasn't it?
I didn't see it. I just thought it was just a topic that you wanted to talk about.
I think
I'm not familiar with it.
Well, I mean, you want my take?
Yeah, please.
Why would you be in the top 10? Well, why would I put you in the top? I mean, to be honest with you, it doesn't even have to just look at the Indiana game. The defense had moments where they just completely fell off. Go look at the Florida State game. They looked lost. Even the secondary that everybody wants to uphold and praise and say they're the best in the world. Well, you got Keelon Sabb. You got these cats in the back getting caught flat-footed while people are running right by him. Fundamentals, from what I've been hearing from coaches, is being lost in this defense. I'm waiting for Freddie Roach to earn the extension that he got, making $1.3 million. I'm waiting. I'm tired of hearing people saying, oh, well, the assistants are coming in to help out Roach. Why in the hell does a $1.3 million defensive line coach need help? Why are you paying him $1.3 million if he needs help? I don't know. There's so much, to me, flawed in this. And I think that we're so used to hearing and saying we know it's going to be corrected and we're supposed to fluff everybody every year. I'm so tired of this crap. 50% of the defense is basically going to be new starters this year for Alabama. We can sit here and say Caleb Woodson has big muscles. What the hell does that mean? Why the hell do I care this dude gained 12 pounds if he can't do his damn job on the field? Devon Tompkins, all these dudes. The only dude that I have faith in on that field on the defensive side, I'm going to say I think is going to be Xavier Brown, Dejon Lee, Yanze Pierre. There are some dudes there, but I'm not going to. Yeah, London Simmons, but I'm not. But even London Simmons didn't start last year. The workload's going to look different. People know about him. This is a completely new thing, and we act like we're putting on a top 5 defense year in and year out, and we're going to sit here and beat our chest and pretend like we're the standard. That shit is gone. We got our asses handed to us, not by just Indiana. Florida State talked. How much shit did Florida State talk before that game?
Cash.
Did they need motivation to play that game? Because apparently our teams, it don't even matter if they talk to shit. It still happens to them.
I'm gonna go real quick because I definitely want to hear everybody. Oh no. But because I ain't want to forget it because I ain't want nobody else to go and then I forget it. But because I see a couple of guys disagreeing with Coach Shawn and all that, but I understand that, man.
Sharpe, before you go, piggyback off this. This will give you your ammunition. Number 1, Oklahoma. Number 2, Notre Dame. 3, Texas. 4, Oregon. 5, Georgia. 6, Miami. 7, Texas. 8, Indiana, which I don't think need to be up there. 9, LSU. 10, Ohio State. Go ahead.
Yeah, and
defense.
I don't.
Oh, Bray. Good.
Yeah. I don't disagree with it at all, man. I think we're gonna have a good defense this year. But to say we top 10 right now, how do we know? That's why I said, man, this is talking season. Everybody's right in talking season.
You're right.
How would you know that we're okay? If everybody that's disagreeing with Coach Shawn, I would say this.
Give me a reason why.
If you say that we have a top 10 defense, what are you going off? You going off acquisition, people that we picked up in the offseason?
Right.
We don't know how these people are going to gel with the team when the season starts. Everything looked good on paper, allegedly. I don't know. Like he said, we going the last game we can truly go off is the Indiana game, which I know nobody wants to go off anymore. I don't even want to go off on. But I think a lot of us, man, we don't like to tell the truth sometimes. And I think if you don't tell the truth, you'll never get to the root of the problem. I'm not saying that these guys can't be that, but just to say they are that right now. Matter of fact, prime example. Coach Shawn did this with me the entire season, from game 1 to the end of the season. The game start, he's testing me, I don't know how many times about this and that and this. Stuff that y'all have no privy to, and I'm just like, damn, bro, it just happened. All through the Florida State game, LSU, any game you can think of, he was testing me about it. And it was the same problems. We talked about it on the post-game show. Everybody was disagreeing. They said, oh, even after a win, they were disagreeing with everything that we were saying. But you know what came? Them chickens came home to roost when we played Indiana. Every single thing that he has said happened in that game, and we just got our ass whooped. And I'm going to keep referencing. When we got up on the show, you didn't see me sad. I was laughing the entire time because I like, it was only a matter of time, bro. You can't keep having these problems and then expect to win a national championship.
You'll beat Mississippi State. You'll beat Coach Al. You'll beat some of them mid-level SEC teams. You'll whoop them pretty good.
How you? And well, this is, you know, and I'm gonna let you go, Coach Al.
Yeah.
My fault. When I see stuff like this is the problem that I have with our fan base. I promise you, bro. I don't care if you want to be like, oh, I was an Alabama fan since I don't know when, bro. This man been an Alabama fan or whatever since whenever, since he was a kid. I've been an Alabama fan since I was a kid. You think, I'll put it like this. I am from Tuskegee, Alabama. I love Tuskegee University. You should see how bad I talk about Tuskegee University. You would think you should really see how bad I talk about Tuskegee University. And you would think
that guy down there
because
too.
The problem that I have with people, y'all love to say we are the standard. The standard is the standard. But you want to lower the fucking standard when it's time to be at the standard. Is the standard up here or not?
Be Sharpe. I heard a couple of them was like, but it was Indiana.
Man,
like,
fuck
what?
all that, man. That's
makes it
even worse. Makes it even worse. That's the pissing me off about this. If we don't say the standard is the standard, live up to the damn standard.
You know what it is, Brensky? Let's be real. We got some soft ass fans. Let's be real with it too.
And I don't believe it's the players at all. I believe it's the fans a lot of the times.
Just saying.
Yep. I believe those kids are working their asses off to live up to that standard. That's why I don't get on them. It's really the fan. They make every damn excuse about everything. If your kids were doing some shit like this, you will be like, no, you will correct that. I will hope so, because they're not living up to your standard. You want them to be great. So why can't we do the same thing with our team? Oh, stay on that side because I don't agree with everything. If it ain't sunshine and rainbow,
you don't make millions of dollars. You can't talk about it.
Fuck out of here, man. I'm sorry. That got me so pissed off right now. Just everything, like every time. Don't say the standard is the standard, and then when somebody try to correct that shit, then you want to. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry. That got me heated off there.
That's why I say, bro.
Stuff every time, bro.
Be Sharpe. Yeah. Hey, bro, Coach Al. Go ahead.
Well, the cure to that is just winning, man.
Bingo.
Go out and set people up.
I put that on Clint Lamb's thing. Just win.
Go out and just set people up.
Potential.
Yeah. But as I stated at the beginning of the show, you have to be solid in all three phases. So you get beat 38-3 because you scored 3 points. So if you put up points, that means the other team don't have a ball, right? Which means they can't score points. Okay. Sure. So we can't just put it all in the defense. Okay. It has to be what we call complementary football, which is what they did to us.
Both sides.
Okay. All right. When they had the ball, they drove it down our throat. When we had the ball, they beat the ball back down our throat. Okay. So it was complimentary on both sides. So we got a complimentary ass whooping last year. Okay. So I'm just going to tell you now, don't just put it on the defense. Okay. Because you cannot. I'm going to tell you, going way back, I did a little post game at the Georgia game, post game. What happened at that game was masterful by Ty Simpson because we control the clock.
Yeah.
With the passing game, because Ty was just on another level. Okay. Dan Lanning said, I saw him interview when DeBoer was at Washington, and DeBoer had his number. He was saying that they control the football. So when what they do works, it really works well to control the game the way they like to play the game. That's not the way we've seen it for the last 17 years here at Alabama. What they do versus what Nick did. So it's foreign to us right now what we're seeing from a football standpoint that we say is the standard. They don't play to that standard. They got a different standard. Okay? So it should be called something else. The board and them should be labeling it something else instead of the Bama standard, because that was Nick. Okay? Yeah. That's not the board. It is not, it will not. And from what I've seen on tape, they just don't play that way, man.
That's a whole fact.
Period. They just don't play that way.
Said that for 12 games last year.
Okay. So as far as our defense this year, the only thing I could comment on is this, and I've said this too, we've had offline discussion about this. What they look like on the interior looks like Stroud and those guys from Georgia, those 6'5", 300-pound guys that's got these big long arms that changes the throwing lanes up. You know what I mean? If you don't get home, it screws up the passing lane. So unless your outside guys get home, your nickel pressures get home, all of that stuff. That's how Georgia plays football. You know, so I don't know what this defense is going to be this year. Okay, I really don't. All right, but on paper, what you said, Shawn. Because guess what? The people that making those pontifications are basically doing that on paper.
That's facts.
So it's paper against paper. Okay.
Paper against paper, baby.
It's all paper tigers or whatever paper animal you got, your mascot. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you know what I do? I take a big light and burn all that bull crap up. Because that's what it is. It don't mean nothing until we get between the lines and start playing. And like we said earlier, 16 SEC teams are in the top 20 for the hardest schedules in the conference. Somebody's gonna be disappointed.
Somebody ain't gonna make it
by the end of the season.
Everybody gonna be 10-2.
And I heard somebody said before, I think it was, I forget whose show was on, maybe yours, Tez, or yours, Bishop with P, that stars don't matter unless you're talking about LSU and Texas. So both of their teams were ranked in the top 10 defenses. Okay? We gonna see.
We gonna see. Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. Bishop, Tez, one of y'all.
Man, I feel like I am privy to a conversation that I am not supposed to be in right now.
Hey, B Sharp energy got me crunk. I love that.
Look, hold up.
Don't you get tired of the bitching and complaining?
Yes, you're the perfect person for this.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
And
the Bishop too.
Yeah. And Bishop too. That's what Shawn said.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm standing in the phone booth.
Keep it real,
you already
Bishop,
know.
Keep it real.
You already know. I'm standing in the phone booth because see,
you played us, Bishop. Keep it real.
Yeah. See, here's the thing about it is how is it that same team that came into Norman, Oklahoma on a Friday night and put work in by making sure they did a pass run ratio that kept us off balance and made us flinch and go win in Norman, but not be ready for Indiana. That is if nothing else, all they want to do is make you make the first mistake. As long as you make the first mistake, that's when they're gonna pounce.
Coaching.
It's not like you weren't ready. It's like they took them for granted. I really feel that. But last year's gone. What I will say is that's great that they want to put certain teams and say they're the best defense. But when someone's bloodying your lip and you're in that phone booth, I can't say, hey, remember, I'm the top of this. When we're going through that gauntlet, it ain't gonna matter because when somebody's hitting you in your face and you got to make a decision, the bottom line is can you swell up and do what's necessary in the time and in the moment that it calls to be? See, I told everybody this year in 2026, it's up for grabs. It's time to be forged by fire. Either you in or you out. And in the phone booth, there ain't no way to run. So guess what? Take your 1 bye week and you better guilt up because the rest of it is a straight gauntlet. Period.
Yeah. Alabama got 4 games stretch. Whew.
Man, I gotta be honest. Like, I defensively, no, I don't think that y'all are a top 10 defense, right? And that's not, just me knocking y'all. It's just like y'all have already said. There's so many unknown pieces, right?
Right.
Front seven pretty much has to be replaced. Outside of Yanze, I do like the secondary. I do. I think that secondary.
I think we one of the best secondaries in the country. Now, if they said that, I would agree with that.
Yeah. I do. And I'm not gonna give Alabama's defense last year, honestly, from the outside looking in. I'm not gonna give y'all so much heat because For 2 years, I've watched Alabama's defense consistently get better. They start one like that team that played Florida State. I get it. I know that was I know that was I know from y'all's reactions that loss hurt. But that defense that played Florida State was not the defense that ended the year. Right? Now, the Indiana game, for example, the Indiana game to me, I know it said 38-3, but that game was won. That defense didn't have a chance in that game.
Bro.
They just didn't. Right?
Yeah.
I had to pull it up just to look at it.
Bro.
I had the ball 10 more minutes than you guys did.
Guess why?
I just want to point out some
We
third down efficiency. I was just about to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
3 of 11 on third down, bro. Total yards, 190 yards. This is what you got from your offense that day. 170 yards passing, 24 for 33. Running the ball, you ran it 17 times for 23 yards, right? Your defense does not have a chance in this ball game. They're on the field the whole game. Like, what do you expect from them? Now, I like I said, I don't think they're top 10, but I'm gonna give them a little bit of break in this Indiana game because you offensively, you weren't giving them anything. You weren't giving them anything. No ball control, no none of that. Turnovers win games. You turn the ball over once, they didn't. Like it is tough for a defense to play in a football game like that. That is why Indiana plays that way. And everybody in the chat should know that because we got Georgia in our conference and they do the same thing.
Yeah.
Right? They do the exact same thing to your team.
I got a question for you.
Let me say this right quick. In that same poll, Bama's ranked 11 defensive.
Right.
So let's go get it twisted. We're not talking about our boys are garbage, right? We're not saying that. I'm not.
This is over one spot.
I got a question for you, Ted.
Okay.
I like your angle that I appreciate that angle. I do. I really do. It sounds good. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel better as a fan. I got one question though. I got one question. How many times did Indiana punt in that entire game? I don't even know. I'm just gonna guess.
Oh, that's a
3
good question.
times.
I don't know. I have to look it up. I don't even see
3 times. I'm gonna
probably
say 3.
Not much. Yeah. Well,
and that was from the first. I remember
they can run the football.
So what that means is from the toe meets leather, you was getting your ass whipped.
Yeah.
You wasn't stopping them at all. You didn't. I get it. The offense didn't do nothing. I'm with you. But at some point, you got to stand up and get the ball back to the offense a few times. You don't go out there and let them score damn near every possession of the whole damn game, but 2 or 3 or 4. So I love it. I love it, brother. I'm with you. It makes me feel better as a fan that you said that. It does.
No, I mean that's just my honest assessment of a football game. Whenever I see a team getting dominated like that, it's usually, especially when you lose the time of possession, it's going to be tough on the defense. They got to create turnovers. They need splash plays to get off the field because you're not going to 3 and out a team if you don't give. For example, if you're Indiana, if I'm Indiana, if their offense is not giving me the other team's offense is not giving me anything, I'm just going to turn around and hand the ball off the whole game. Because there's no reason for me to take any risk. And once you get into a game like that, it is going to be tough for your defense over the course of the game to stand up and make a stop because all they need is 4 yards.
Yeah.
The bottom line of that game is Indiana was more physical up front on both sides of the football.
That's all. Tough. Now you're talking my language.
It's going to be tough for you to win a game like that.
Yes, yeah. I'm talking about a team that come out there and single back and just ran the ball off the 2-hole and you couldn't do nothing about it. Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm talking about your that's all I'm saying. That the coach, you know what I mean. It ain't the law.
No, it's just true.
A better team gonna beat you. We did it to other teams for years, right? Yeah. It's just this team. I could see if they come out there and who was a team and Lane Kiffin you to death with what's the kid play for the Giants now? The quarterback, the kid
Jackson Dart.
Jackson darted you to death. Quarterback sneaks and all this. They come out there and ran the same RPO play on you over and over and over
Titania.
and over with a back that's my daughter's size, with a running back that's my daughter's size. He about 5'9", 185, and he was toting. He was running over you like I'm talking about lowering his shoulder. That's what I'm talking about. That's
yeah.
all I'm
talking about. No. They were way more physical. But
that's all I'm speaking to.
They were
Can I say something, you guys?
Both sides of the football, bro.
Please
go for it.
Check this out. Let's rip the stitches out. That coaching staff with Indiana watched the film so much they became film junkies of Alabama, to where they knew your tendencies and they knew what defense would work against what, and your tendency was never changed throughout the season. So you gave them the playbook and said, now we're going to go beat you. And they're like, wow, you're the same Bama we watched on film. Didn't he say that?
He said that.
That's what's so crazy.
He said that.
Yeah.
Bishop, to be fair, they did the same thing. Indiana did nothing different. Indiana literally lined up and basically gave away what they were going to do and dared us to stop them. That's all I'm saying
right there. That's what I'm saying. Brother,
if it's working, why would you?
I watch. I mean,
exactly
true. But that's kind of further my point. I watched this team try the same thing, RPO to death against Penn State. Penn State was handling them. Now they were scoring on Penn State at Penn State. Very tough place to play. Right. I watched Ohio State beat these people up front. Couldn't get to the quarterback. Third down. All they did was stay in third and short and end up beating Ohio State. You know what I mean? By a little lower scoring game. I ain't mad at us for losing a game like that. But when a team come out there on you, right? And the coach done already said before the game, you might be more impressed with their history or whatever he said with the mystique than we is.
He said,
pretty much
we know
telling
is
you
what we see on film.
What we see on film.
Yeah, there you go.
This is that quote.
Yeah.
Coach, how do you feel about playing the mystique of Alabama? You might be worried about the mystique more than my players are. So he saw the film, man. He wasn't impressed. And then to come out and beat you like that, bro. Nah.
Yeah.
I got one down for you. 4th and 1.
Were you talking about when we tried to do that reverse or whatever we was trying to do?
How many times throughout this season, out of that formation, he got the ball?
Jet sweep, and it crushed every time.
Every time.
They ran
the ball.
They ran the ball 50 times.
51.
Link for getting that. They ran the ball 50 times and threw the ball 16 times.
16 times.
Yep.
They Army
Heisman Trophy winning quarterback, by the way.
Facts.
Just want to leave that right there.
So would they be better? I hope so. That's the only answer I got for you.
That's the only thing that I'm saying, man. Like, what do we see? Why can't we base that we're going to be a top 10 D? It'd be one thing we lost the game and it was 24-21, 24-17 or something close, but we got an ass whoop. And you saying we're going to come back and be a top 10 team? Like, that's why I say everybody sounds right during talking season. Yeah. And somebody going to say I'm a fair weather fan or say we fair weather fan, but I'm sorry that what happened. That's one thing that I love about this show, man, because I just like honesty. I don't like to just sell you bullshit. If you don't
just
like
because it sounds good,
because it sounds good, and it means we get into that time of the year for you mother effers that who need to fill out this hurt feeling report if you're feeling some type of
Coach Al,
give a damn.
HFR
has made it to that time of the year that you don't want to hear what you want to hear. I'm sorry that, hey man, you getting mad about the truth. People getting mad about the truth.
In the lower left corner, you need HFR form -01.
To
make it legit, you gotta have a form number.
That's facts, bro.
HFR.
Look, are they more mad that we're saying Alabama's not top 10, or are you mad that I'm saying Notre Dame got potential to be better? Oregon has potential to be better. Texas Tech has damn show potential to be better. Are you mad that we're saying that? Are you these teams have potential to be better than us on defense? Shit, they just do, bro. Like, if you get mad because we saying that kind of stuff, and you know what? You're right. Alabama gonna be the #1 defense in the country. They're gonna be ranked #1.
Only thing I'll just say, bro, you can't get mad at the truth. If we wrong, I'd rather be wrong about this.
Me too.
I'm basing everything off last season. I can't base it off right now because I don't know. I believe that John Lee, before he leaves Alabama, he's going to be a Jim Thorpe Award winner. But I don't know. Have they been playing press coverage? I mean, practicing press defense with these cornerbacks? I don't know. They've been playing a lot of zone with these guys. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff I don't know. I'm just giving you what I see on paper and what I see on film. And I just don't know, man. I don't know what else people just want to hear. They just want to hear Bama is good. We good at this. Matter of fact, the prime example last year, Coach Shawn, and I'm going to leave it alone. They kept talking about Georgia. They kept saying Georgia was ass. They ain't going to do nothing all year. But what ended up happening?
They won the whole
They won the SEC. And guess who they played in the SEC championship game? Us. Did they beat our ass in the SEC championship game? Oh, they sure did. But we kept telling them the same thing. But we're Georgia fans and all this. It's okay. He said, "Bro, go be a Georgia fan." Thank you, bro. I will go be where I'm from.
No, let me cater to him.
I'm sorry, bro. You can always tell. Go ahead.
Can I cater to him really quick, Tez? You're right. Brandon Curry. We the number one team in the country, Brandon. We the number one team in the country. We don't got to win a national championship. We still the number one team. It don't matter if we get beat 39-3. Who cares? Alabama's number one. We're ranked number one. We got the best defense. We got the best players, best coaching staff, best offense, and it shows. We win 10-12-0 every season. Now you should be.
We got the loudest stadium,
best everything. Now you can be happy, right? You can be happy now. Go ahead, B-Shaw.
Go ahead. I was about to say, bro, you can always tell who watched the games and who watched the highlights. It's simple as that, because this is one of the more obvious to me debates in college football. Like, come on, man, if you watched this team play last year, and I know y'all probably think, yeah, you're an Auburn fan. Listen, if football is on, I'm watching it. I can't even focus on this hardly right now because football is on my corner.
Game.
In the
That's
corner.
Right.
And the Cardinals just scored a touchdown on an amazing pass. You see what I'm saying? So, like, bro,
this is a prime example. I'm sorry, Tez, cut you off.
No,
Let's see if people gonna be real. And this is gonna be hard for me to say, but it's the truth. Who had a better defense last year, Auburn or Alabama?
Don't you ask that question?
You really gonna piss.
I want to see you really be honest about it right now. Who had better linebacker play?
Don't do that.
Who had better D-line play? Now it's debatable with the secondary, but overall, who had the best defense? If you really want to be honest about it and just really point out the problem, I'm not saying Kane Womack is not that guy. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying none of those guys are that, but I'm going off the last game. I pray to God that they are a top 10. Matter of fact, I pray to God they're top 5 defense in the country. I hope that is truth. And if somebody want to come back to me or Coach Shawn and say, they top 5, okay, I'm happy. How does that make me mad? I get mad when I'm right about something about the last game of last year. So we basing off 38 to whatever, and we saying that we the top 10 defense. That math ain't mathing to me. That's the only thing I'm saying. The math ain't math. I know them boys are working their ass off because they don't want to be embarrassed like that again. I'm not talking about them. It's really the fans. Matter of fact,
I got a question. I got a question for the coaches.
It's really guys like you, Brandon. You don't want to hear the truth. You call it negativity.
Cussing negativity. Well, I tell you, Brandon, I'm not being negative, Brandon. Alabama is the best team, bro. We could even probably beat the Bengals right now, right? so Brandon, you should be happy. Look what I just said. Hey. We could beat the Bengals, Brandon.
We can beat the all-man team.
I got a serious question for y'all coaches, man. And I could be wrong by this, and this is why I'm formulating it as a question, because y'all can tell me if I'm dead wrong. So when you look at Alabama on offense last year, am I incorrect by saying that one of the biggest issues was physicality in the run game? Would I be incorrect by saying that?
Nope. Blocking scheme, physicality.
Yeah. So you got to think about that. If that's the case and you bring that to practice, who are these defensive linemen in the front seven practicing against? How do you expect the defensive line to be physical in the run game if in practice they're practicing against an offensive line that is not physical in the run game? It's not surprising that a team like Indiana will dominate you at the line of scrimmage. I wonder how it went replicating, planning for Indiana, and trying to get an offense together to replicate what Indiana does when you have not been physical in the run game the entire year. You see, both sides of the football play on each other, right? Iron sharp as iron. Right? A lot of times, if you don't have good receiver play, it's tough to get good cornerback play. Because who are they practicing against? When Alabama was at its prime, they were practicing against the best players in the country on both sides of the football. So, like, it's not like this whole thing of just, in my opinion, it's not surprising that now it's probably surprising that they got beat by Indiana like this, but it's not surprising that Indiana was more physical up front because look at the brand of football they play. Look at what they practice, right? You practice more than you play. You just do. So I don't get the whole. Yeah.
Let me kind of break this down. I'm just, while y'all was talking, I was looking at some statistics. Team statistics wise, all right. Bama finished like in the SEC, like number 3 or 4. They were ranked up there statistically. All right. But here's the telling stat. In rushing, okay, Alabama was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th from the bottom. Yards allowed. Rushing.
Hold on.
What skewed it?
Say that again.
What skewed it? Bama was, I didn't say from the top, from the bottom. Bama gave up 1,903 yards on the ground last year.
So 11.
That is a average of 126.9 yards per game allowed.
So Coach Al, are you being negative or are you telling the truth about something that happened?
I'm reading the stats as it was recorded in history. So I can't make this up. Now, as I like to say, the coin has 2 sides.
Yes.
Otherwise, it has no value. It's a token. You can't spend it nowhere. All right.
Chunky cheese coin.
Chuck E. Cheese, right?
Stop it.
Right. What skewed it and flipped it was that we were ranked in terms of pass defense. Okay. Pass defense, we were ranked up at the top. Okay. That's really what brought us, kind of equalized everything to give us a higher ranking that might make us look good statistically. But when you look at how we got mauled by teams that beat us, that were teams that like to run the football. Okay. And so, and that was due to personnel, quite frankly. We were a little small in the middle. Okay. We were a little bit, even our depth pieces were light. And so teams saw that. So all they do is run inside zone against us and power and just move us off our spot and just pound the rock right up the middle. So what that happens, we got to start committing safeties to the box. Okay, so that puts one-on-one opportunities to the outside and teams exploit and da-da-da-da. So you throw it when you need to and run it every time, So, that's why I say, looking at it this year, initially when we opened the show, B Sharp, you were asking us what do we think about the players. And I'm saying, visually speaking, we look bigger with our interior guys. I mean, from a depth perspective, we probably got about 7 guys that we can roll up the middle that's standing about 6'4", 305, 310 in the middle, 6'5". We didn't have that last year. Now, does that translate into production? Who knows? I don't know.
Now, Coach Al, I want to push. I'm just not even pushing back. I got a question, really. So we'll say top 5 in pass defense. Why would anybody pass against you when they know they could just gut it down your throat.
Exactly.
So that's why, in my opinion, stats can be very misleading. I'm not saying our pass defense isn't great. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is you can't, and I'm not saying you're doing this, but from my perspective as a non-coach, that's why I try to think outside the box of, oh, we're top 5 pass defense, but why would you pass against us when you could just run the ball?
Right.
Yeah, that's in anything, bro. If you can run the ball, man, you're gonna win the game more than likely.
Anything else.
So that's why Indiana ran it 51 times. But no, what this is merely saying is that to the casual observer, you go and look at the statistical leaders by team defense. You see Bama ranked top 4 in the SEC. Oh, Bama had a great defense. Okay, but we both know that the game is won in the trenches. And in the trenches, that means you're going to control the line of scrimmage, you're going to control the time of possession. Now, if you really want to look at a stat, go look at time of possession.
Oh,
and see where we rank on now.
Don't do that.
No, I'm just saying, let's just break it down. Because quite frankly, you know,
as coaches, that's what we look at.
I'm a football guy, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm straight up 100% Bama guy. Okay. All right. But I'm not going to sit up here and blow smoke up you know what. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I just know all the years that I was involved in coaching is that, you know, I always had this theory of nothing that I would tell my players. And the theory of nothing is simply this. I'm not giving you nothing. We ain't leaving nothing on the field. We ain't leaving nothing to chance. You know, we leave nothing to chance. So in other words, I want to beat you 50-0 every game.
If I could, it's facts.
If I could beat you 50-0 every game, I'm going to do it. Mm-hmm. Why? Because that tells the next team that I got to play. You don't want to play them. They're going to embarrass you. They're going to rub your face in it and make you smell it. Okay? It's that attitude that you got to have to beat good teams. Because guess what? They're going to do it to you. That's what Indiana's still doing. They pushing our face in it and making us smell it.
That's a whole fact.
And that's all I'm speaking about to. Yep. And so I'm going to say one thing. I'm going to shut up because karma's a bitch. Okay? I really hope that this version of the Bama team makes the playoffs and play Indiana in the playoffs this year. Mm-hmm.
Look, let me say this, piggybacking off Coach Al. What Coach Al is saying is when he was talking about what a team does, you know, what they do, and they see that they can do, they'll consistently do. Look how Missouri played us. Look how Indiana played us. They all inside zone and URPOing you to death to see if you're going to stop it. And when you could not, Missouri just didn't have a quarterback to threaten us in the pass game. You know what I'm saying? So we could be a little reckless with them. They didn't have a quarterback that could push the ball downfield to make us, you know, play honest or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Indiana did. Missouri didn't have a QB that could really threaten us for real. That's why I didn't understand why we was playing so much drop 8. But what he's telling you is the same thing we was telling you on the show last year, that when people didn't understand why we was being, I don't think we're being negative. I think if I tell you that this team who ain't that talented had success against us with this, the team we play in 2 weeks who way more talented is going to give us they're going to have a chance to beat us if we don't get better right there. That's all I'm saying. That's all we saying. Coach Jan sit right on this show and told y'all we're going to lose to Oklahoma in 2 weeks. He wasn't just pulling it out of his butt. True, it's a close game and all that good stuff, but he said the reason why I think we're going to lose to Oklahoma because we have trouble doing this, blah, 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 blah. And if we don't get better by the time we play Oklahoma, they're going to have some success against us with blah, 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 blah. And it happened. It happened at home. So I don't see how that could be taken as negative. If we're telling you that we're Bama fans, but I guess people just want you just to lie to them. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just telling you our humble truth. It doesn't make us right? Maybe we're wrong. Hopefully we're wrong, right? But if you think just because we sit on this show and tell you our humble opinion, it ain't what you hear, that we're all these little names y'all be saying ain't real Bama fans, flat, whatever it is.
Fair weather.
Yeah, just let me say it for me, and I don't want to speak for my brothers on this because this is gonna be a little vulgar.
Like y'all on the payroll.
You know, please speak for me.
I don't give up what you think. Just don't invade my space in real life. You know what I'm saying? You can think what you want to think. I know what my eyeballs tell me. Your eyeballs might tell you something differently, and that's cool. I ain't mad at you for thinking differently. I get into it with Twitter people all the time trying to tell me what I'm supposed to think. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't mad at you for your opinion. If you tell me, Coach Shawn, you know what you're talking about, they're gonna go 12-0. I'm gonna shake your hand and hug your neck and say, brother, I hope, or sister, I hope you right. I ain't mad at you, so don't be mad at me for mine. And if you is, I don't give a damn. I'm just telling you how I think. This is just an opinion. If you can respect it. If you don't, if you do, cool, whatever the case may be. But don't hop on Twitter in my inbox trying to beat me up because I don't think like you. Respectfully.
Coach Shawn, let's be real for a minute. How many times have you seen recently, even me and Brinsky debating on here pretty intensely?
Yeah, all the time.
It's no offense. It's a personal, subjective opinion.
That's
not
the fun.
personal.
So the numbers don't lie. National 2025 leaders of time possession, all games. Okay.
They don't see that though, Coach Al.
We're just talking numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
Georgia was number 3 national in time of possession, all games. Miami was 7. Okay. Let's see here. Indiana was 10. Alabama was 27 in time of possession. Okay. Now, from a football standpoint, that doesn't necessarily mean running the football. That means time of possession. Okay. And Dan Lanning gave DeBoer a lot of credit when DeBoer was in the Pac-12 coaching at Washington, that they possessed the ball. I saw it with my own eyes in Athens when we possessed the football with a controlled passing game. It's however you do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just talk football. That's all we.
Just football. Facts.
That's all we're doing.
Yes.
Okay. And what we're talking now that's relevant are the facts, the statistics from 2025. Okay. Now, since Brits say like everybody, it's talking season. So whoever can talk the loud is going to make the most sense, I guess. I don't know. So have at it. Okay. All right. Because I'm not going to try to out yell you. I'm just not going to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm always the optimist as well. Okay. And I'm always going to pull for my team, whether they're good or bad. I'm not a fair weather fan. Okay. But I'm going to tell you this straight off the top. If Bama's defense doesn't finish at the top 10 or 11 or 12 or somewhere in there where they're relevant and they're getting turnovers, okay, and they're ranked up there as far as yards per game running the football, you don't have to be in the top 10. Yeah. But you're going to have to hold people for less than 100 yards a game, 105 yards, and you're going to have to run the ball for more than 85 yards a game. Okay, if you don't, your season is going to have some problems because you can't play complementary football. That's just the bottom line, man.
You're putting it all on the QB.
You're putting it all on the QB. You listen, man, meaning that you won't have the ball. You're not getting turnovers. And here's the thing that we haven't even talked about that I'm big on that happened in the Indiana game. Momentum. Ooh. Momentum got a jersey and a name on his back. Go ask Brent Venables in Oklahoma, man. When the momentum flipped in Norman, guess what happened? We came out there and kicked their ass. Okay, we were down 17. Okay, so momentum. John, you'd have been in the game. I'd have been in the game. You know, man, when you get down, I don't care if you are better than the team, man. If they higher than you and they get momentum, the ball just ain't gonna bounce right.
Everything started going wrong.
Everything started going wrong, man.
Yep, it's facts.
You know? So momentum was a huge factor in the Indiana game. When Ty got drilled, okay, you can see the sideline on Alabama just boom, head just dropped. And they said, we got him. They put the stranglehold on us then. They put us in that boa constrictor. The game was over.
Yeah. It reminded me very much of Notre Dame versus Alabama.
Yeah. And Texas when Alabama played Texas in the national championship.
Yep.
You know, we knocked that dude out, man. Game's over.
And Georgia boy KD, no, it wasn't a problem. That's actually, to Coach Al's point, that's actually a positive thing. It was just a lot of fans mad that we weren't in the top 10, and we wanted to pose the question: were they hating on Bama, or are we legitimately not a top 10 team, even though we are 11? You know what I'm saying? Which is not bad at all.
Right.
Yeah.
That's based on all the so-called prognosticators getting the inside scoop and stacking up rosters. That's all they're doing. They're just looking at rosters and all that stuff, and it's talking season, right? Again, there's 16 SEC teams ranked in the top 20 most difficult schedules in the country. Somebody in the SEC season is not going to go the way they hope it's going to.
True.
I think Texas Tech may have Texas Tech and possibly Miami. I don't know, but Texas Tech is going to have one of the top 5 defenses in the country. You mark my words on that.
I know we went over time because I know this conversation had to happen, man. Because I feel like a lot of people, because I know I'm about to close it out in a minute. A lot of people just needed to hear this, man. And the older I get, people say they love to hear the truth until they get it. And I'm telling you, a lot of folks cannot stand the truth. They'll just label you as hating. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about, even though you see what I see. I can promise you right now, I remember the names, and it won't go away because all the replays, I make sure all the replays stay the same. We can go all the way back to the Florida State game and look what Coach Shawn said. We can go back to this game and look what Coach Shawn, Coach Al, everybody else said about this game. Then when the chickens came home to roost on the Indiana game, I could tell you how many of those people didn't apologize for just saying, hey, man, you was right.
And it's okay to be wrong.
And it's okay.
Those 2 games are eerily similar, man. I was just looking at those stat lines. I'm going to give you both of them. 49 carries for 230 yards, 4 touchdowns. That's how you started the season. You ended the season 51 carries, 215, 2 touchdowns.
Hey, man. The eye and the
1,000 yards, that's like 450 of them right there. 2 teams.
Oh,
and
wow.
If you look down this schedule, I want y'all to do this. Look down the schedule and ask yourself, last year, what kind of team are we playing? Every single, with the exception of Oklahoma, the teams that focused on running the football and be physical, you guys struggle with. Every single one of them.
Yeah.
Is that I'm not making that up. Even Wisconsin is not even that good. They ran the ball for over 100 yards. If you that was the formula. Y'all put that on tape early in the season. That was the formula.
Yeah.
Somebody echoing.
Yeah. I think here's the thing. Let's spin it this way, Taz. If you and I, you the general manager, I'm the coach, or whatever the case may be, what do you do in the off season? You address it through personnel.
True.
I mean, on paper, which is all we're talking about right now, even all the prognosticators, like Keith was saying, people talking about what they don't know. Half the people put these preseason predictions out there. Everybody wants to talk something to get clicks, to get this kind of debate on every now and then. But the fact of the matter is, any team is going to try to address it in the off season, address their deficiencies to get better. On paper, it looks like they did. What did they do? They went and got bigger, taller, in the middle. I mean, they got about 7 guys they can roll between the tackles. Okay, let's see if that translates into, having a stronger run defense up the middle. That's where the game is played. You got to be strong up the middle, period. If you're not, guess what happens? You get the ball run 51 times.
Especially against better competition.
You get the ball run 51 times.
Right.
Now, can I point out a fact of something I'm going to be watching?
You go ahead and you'll be glad when I'll close it out.
I want to point out something. I know everybody wants to talk about the run game. I don't think many people realize that Keelon DeBoer's only had 1,000-yard back under Dylan Johnson at Washington, and he still only averaged 16 carries a game, less than that actually. So I'm still wondering why everybody is wondering when we're going to start giving the guys the rock 20, 25 times a game, because in under no history that I can find under Keelon DeBoer that has ever happened. It's always been predicated on the pass game. Dylan Johnson was just a freak of nature. We all know that if you go back and watch him play. Like almost 1,200 yards, average 15 and a half carries a game if you do the stats. So I don't know. I think there's a trend, and you, Coach Al, know this better than anybody that I talk to. I'm an analytical guy, 3 times is telling me it's a trend. We're well past that. So I'm waiting to see this year what's really going to play out, because I'm going to base a lot of this year. I'm really going to be paying attention to the little things.
But yeah, man, appreciate everybody coming in tonight, man. Hopefully, no feelings will hurt. If it was, it'll be okay. The sunshine will come out tomorrow. But I'm gonna let these brothers shout out their channels and all that, and of course, it's always in the description if you guys want to go over there and subscribe to their channels. But I'm gonna start off with John, and we're gonna trickle on down and get up out of here.
Sorry for coming in late, Brensky. Appreciate you having me on here. Appreciate everybody.
Man, I don't want to hear that.
Appreciate everybody in the chat for getting in here and contributing. That's why we do what we do at the end of the day, right? It's always good to get on here with you, Tez. You know, Auburn fans. I love it. Now I'm just messing around. But Coach Shawn, Coach Al, all you guys, Bishop, when you were in here and all that stuff. And I'm just going to leave it at this. I'm starting to feel like this must have been what being a Penn State and James Franklin fan felt like.
Yikes. Facts.
Okay.
I got that.
Oh man, yeah.
Sorry.
That's funny, man. That's funny. Yeah. I appreciate y'all, man. As always, talking football with these guys. Appreciate everybody in the chat as always. You know where to find me at It's SEC Season on all platforms. And don't forget, check out secseason.com, man. Go over there, subscribe, get your free account. And what's his name? Brandon? Hey man, go to secseason.com. You can prove it. Put it on paper, lock it in.
Lock it in.
Simple as that.
You can put Alabama number 1, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Al.
Yeah. Hey, look it, man. Always good to see my fellas. Always
Facts.
good. You know, I would tell you this, man. The only thing you got is now, right now. Nobody can tell you that more than me from what I've been through. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, I appreciate right now more than anything. Because guess what? Yesterday is gone. You ain't got that. And tomorrow you're not there. So you don't know what's going to happen there. So you may as well stay right now and enjoy. Okay. So I'm saying all that to say the banner says the negative free zone with Coach Al. And that's more than just a feeling. That's, as Coach Son say, the whole fact.
Whole facts.
Okay. Come and tap in with me sometime when I start putting stuff out there. Or
in 2080.
I love you too, man. Or hit me up on IG. This is why you can see me there most of the time. Like that. But certainly love hanging out, talking football. Not in my feelings, but talking football. Is one thing I love is chopping it up, talking about the X's and the O's, whether it's Alabama or whether it's Tuskegee, Alabama, A&M, Jackson State. Yeah. What matter? We don't talk about them enough, frankly.
Yeah.
You know, and we probably should, to bring some enlightenment to people's lives about they do play football in the SWAC. Yeah, that's right. It's quite the
Glad
game.
You didn't say Alabama State.
Yeah. Oh, well, hey, they do it over there too sometimes.
Hey, no, leave them out. Leave them out.
But let me say this too before I get off. You know, about this game that we're talking about. We're just talking about a game, folks.
That's it, man.
Are we that serious that we're going to take it that serious? This is a freaking game. Let's leave it right there. But let's enjoy the game too. Okay? So get out your feelings. Okay? We all hating on people and everything. Okay? Anyway, stay free. I am.
Coach Shawn.
JMHO Sports Talk on Twitter and YouTube. We really about to crank it up. Shot a couple videos. Shout out to my brother Wes, who just not coming on. He did a great job on his first introductory video. Everybody go tap in with the Peach State Menace. Guy knows his football. He's a big Georgia and Atlanta Falcons fan. Listen, man, my parting words quickly is to all the Bama fans, man. Stop getting mad at people when they don't agree with what you say. You'll never hear me hop out the boat and get mad at you because you tell me my team suck or my team is the best team in the world. I don't care. I respect your opinion, right? But I have hopped out the boat and gotten to people when people come at me crazy because I don't think like you and call me names and say all this stupid stuff when I don't think like you. And what I be finding out about these dudes is one dude in particular never played football in his life. Wouldn't know a football if a soccer ball hit him in the damn face. But you're going to get mad at me for my opinion. Can't tell me difference in backpedaling and scooching, but you're going to get mad at me. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that. And I'm learning through my brothers how not to cuss your ass out when you start calling me crazy and all this other stuff. Leave me the hell alone. Have your opinion. Let me respect you and you respect me. We dap it up and go on about our business and have a great day. Right? Like Coach Al, negative free zone, right? If you want the bad talk to stop, when you take the field, do something about it. That's just the bottom line of it. Don't talk me to death, right? I'm not, you Twitter killers and talk me to death. No, put me in a casket talking me to death. No, go on the field, football field, and do something about it. And I promise you, this is what you'll hear from the haters. Not a peeping sound. And that's football. And that's just the bottom line of it. The truth is in the details, man, not in the Twitter fingers. Sorry.
Yeah, man. And of course, I'm Bresky Sharpe with Sharpshooter Sports Talk. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, please. We still on the road to 2,000 subs. We finally made it over that mark on this show of 1,900. So the countdown is real to 2,000. Hopefully we can get there by the next show or before football season. Only God knows, so we'll find out then. And like I said, man, we still in fall camp. We are what's up, Coach Al?
I'm just gonna say congratulations, man. Anytime anybody can get over 1,000 subscribers, man, to that channel, man, I'm just saying big ups to you, little bro. Man, you doing that, man. You know, you're making a difference, giving people entertainment and content, man. And you're so modest about it. I'm just here to brag on my little brother, man. You know, they call me the OG for a reason. I ain't got nothing to prove to none of y'all. Okay? My fate is sealed, man. I'm a spiritual being. I'm so free, I don't know what to do. But I'm going to tell you the truth 100% of the time.
That's it.
I appreciate you, little bro. Keep doing it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. That's what I said, man. Appreciate that. Still don't know how to take compliments a lot of the time, but yeah, man.
I'll do it for you.
It started.
You want to be a marketing agent?
Facts.
Yo, oh yeah, man. Like I said, man. It's been a long road. That's what,
you too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Leave me out of this. No. This ain't no marriage. No. I don't get dragged into things, brother.
Yeah, man. That's what I said, man. This definitely wasn't no easy road to get here, and everybody made a mark on this channel to bring. They could have brought one subscriber over here. Hell, they could have been the subscriber. That's why I feel like everybody is a part of it. Damn show ain't just me all the time. So definitely appreciate everybody that always show love, even the people that became members, people that just came over here to troll, even the people I disagree with. Even if I disagree with you, man, I still enjoy you coming over here because, hell, we may agree on the next show about something. Hell, I may be arguing with Coach Shawn about something. You never know, man. That's just life or whatnot. So to even get it this far, didn't even imagine it. So to get it to 2,000, almost at 2,000, is definitely cool because I know when I started off just making the channel, I was nervous to even do that. And to make it this far is dope. Didn't even do this first, probably almost close to 60 shows before I even did a live stream. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to you guys for being a part of it. And we got a long way to go. And like I said, the season about to start. If you're getting upset about this tonight, I can only imagine how you're going to feel when the season comes. So you might well buckle up because this train ain't slowing down. Toot, toot.
Shout out to the entire Wu-Tang clan, man. The entire Wu-Tang clan, man. Ty Jans, Bama Standouts, Clint, Justin, Nick, Coach Carl, man. Piano Man, Bishop, everybody, man. Shout out to everybody, the whole clan who's ever been on this show.
And even shout out to Bevo for being the biggest troll.
Yeah.
Only thing I know, Bevo. Only thing I do know, Bevo, you got a lot of pressure on you this season, man. You were scared to even say y'all were gonna be national champs. We pull your collar.
I like
you
show up.
You talked all that mess. Now I don't want to hear that. You said you were scared to say your team gonna be national champs, but any other time you be saying we the best. I don't want to hear that, man. I look at you differently now. You my dog, but I look at you.
Bevo is like a crazy ex-girlfriend, always looking from afar, always gonna be there in the bushes watching.
This was always show up.
Big shout out. Shout out to Jag too, man. Shout out Jag. Good to see you, sis.
Oh yeah.
Big shout out to Ebony Carter, man. Shout out to Ebony. Noah doing his thing. Shout out to Ebony, man. Shout out to Noah.
10 plus sacks this year. I'm calling him,
man. That boy, Bama gonna see. I mean, not Bama, but the coaching staff will see. One in particular
who didn't believe. We'll just say about people who didn't believe.
Yeah,
shout
out to Ebony.
It wasn't the players. That's why I said shout out to everybody, man. But we'll catch y'all on the next one, man, because it's about to be an entertaining season. That's why I said we coming up on them 2 shows on Monday and Thursday where I don't have to think hard to think of topics. It just come naturally. Appreciate all of y'all. Hey, Miss Susan, it's always F Alabama State, but it's always love for you. Catch y'all on the next one and roll damn tide. And F Auburn.